Hey guys, welcome to Gods Unchained with the Professor. Alright, in this video, I'm going to talk about the weekend rank deck that I used for this past weekend. This past weekend, we had a really good run, coming out with 16 wins out of 18 games. This was good enough to tie for third place in terms of total number of wins. Coming in 16 wins, we were able to win all these prizes in terms of packs, but also we were also able to get prizes for finishing in the top 10. So what deck do we use? I went ahead and went with an aggro deception deck. So going into more details on this deck, it's a typical hidden rush deception deck with a low curve. The biggest difference from this deck to most aggro deception decks is I've really shortened the curve down. I think you've seen some aggro deception decks with 3 or more 5 mana cards. I stuck with 1, Lethal Prowler. People usually like to use the Sneaky Bruiser. However, I find that a little bit too slow. You play 5 mana, you put the card down, and you can't attack till the next turn. I like 1 copy of the Lethal Prowler because with hidden creatures, Lethal Prowler can attack directly the enemy god on the same turn it's played, as long as the condition is met. Some of the key cards in this deck that you'd be looking for when you're playing against your opponents is the Shadow of Lethanon is a good explosive start, unless you're facing Control War or Nature. It's good to start with the Switch Duelist and Armor Lurker. Sometimes I throw back the Assassin's Aim, unless I open up with a Pyramid Warden as well. Umber Arrow's situational. It's good against aggro war. So depending on your matchup, you might want to keep or throw this back. Against Nature or Light, I like to keep Lady Marcella. I actually mulligan for it. Against matchups where you think you're going to be racing your opponent down and killing them as fast as you can, Merrick is a good keep. For example, in a hidden rush deception mirror or facing against death. Surprise delivery, I rarely keep this. Arms dealer is pretty good. One of the things you want to keep in mind when you're playing this card is you got to factor in the mana reduction the next turn. It costs 1 mana for the ability to take it to effect, but also you have to be able to consider the amount of damage you'll get on your board with +1 strength to everything. So it's a good way to calculate out lethal when you have the arms dealer. And remember, you get an echo card, so you could actually play this on turn 5 and put 2 cards that will give you +2 attack to all units the next turn. Avatar is a pretty good card. It's hidden. It freezes a creature on your opponent's board. Pietro is good as well. It hides your board and gives your opponent a little bit more difficulty dealing with your board. And Shadewalker is a great card to go face with. So this is the deck that we went with during the weekend ranked. I had a great start. Actually had a bad start. I lost the first game, but then we were able to win 4 in a row. Lost 1 more game. However, after that, we went on a 12-game winning streak for the weekend ranked. You could see I played against a wide range of opponents here, from light to aggro nature, deception mirror, war. We also had death, even mid-range nature. So we had a good range of opponents, magic. And so we're going to go ahead and go into some deception gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, let's get a game of deception going. All right, deception mirror. We're going second. Pick Orpheus Distraction. Cat's really strong in the deception mirror. If he's also aggro rush, Dark Knives on it is deadly. We could go for something lower than a 4 mana card. We don't need a 4 mana card. Merrick, hitting him for 4 every turn. That has merit. So let's keep him.
Good luck. Fingers crossed.
Okay, depending on how fast his opening is, that will dictate if he wins this for going first, or if we have a chance. That's not scary.
My turn already.
Right, so we go with the cat, and then we go ahead and drop the Dark Knives on it already. So next turn we could bag out Merrick. I don't think we don't want to waste next turn and not have the mana available to do Dark Knives plus Merrick. Okay, he's got the same opening. He's a little bit faster than us, but Merrick should help us here. Yeah, so let's drop Merrick. So potentially doing 9 per turn. He's doing 8 per turn. He did go first, so we need to find a way to neutralize his creatures. Umber Arrow might be useful. The barrel's annoying, but not too bad. So he basically took that turn off. Another Dark Knives is good. Hide Merrick. Alright, I think should win next turn.
Go fish.
Alright, GG. Alright, GG's. Alright, we got 16 packs for our last weekend ranked. Coming in with 16 out of 18 wins, tying for 3rd place. Let's see what we got. Legendary. Merrick, nice. Core card for our Deception deck. Odessa. Moramag, Hand of the Abyss. Kaya. Dolvas and Galati. Alright. Another epic. Alright, nothing too exciting there. Curious Wisp. Zaxium. Should get 2 more legendaries. The Halamar. 1 more legendary. Deuteria. Alright, now we should get expansion rare pack. Alright. Our rare got updated or upgraded. Expansion epic. Okay. Death pack. Now we have 3 expansion legendaries. Chaining of the God, nice. Looks white. Last one. All right, nice, nice. All right, so that's my Hidden Rush Deception deck. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and ask your questions, and I'll get back to you. Take care.